friends, I'm back, and I brought my girlfriend. I'm officially accepting name suggestions, so if you have any, drop them in the comments. This is in case you missed my last video, which I will link to below, this is my UniWigs hair topper, and I will put all the information on this specific hair topper below, as well as a discount code. If you decide to purchase something with them, you can enter the code MG15 at checkout and you'll get 15% off. So again, I already did one video on the hair topper with some basic styling tips, and I'll drop that link below, but I wanted to do one more because I mentioned in that video that I was really excited to be able to part my hair in the middle with this thing on, because normally I don't. With the way my middle part looks, you can see a lot of my scalp, so I normally don't part my hair that way. I part it on this side, but even with it parted on my right, you can still see, a decent amount of my scalp. So what I'm going to do in this video is actually change the part of my topper, and it's not just a matter of parting it and flipping the hair over. You have to do a little bit of styling to help the hair fall naturally. So you will need a few things to do this. You need a spray bottle with just water, and a comb to help you part it and comb it, and then a curling iron. It does not matter what type of curling iron. We're not going to be curling it. You just use the heat to help move the hair and keep it there. Also, we may or may not need to finish it off with a hair dryer, so I will have that handy. But yeah, those are the only things you'll need if you want to follow along with this. And my fiance is going to step in as cameraman and give me a hand here so you can see everything that I'm doing. I'm going to flip the camera around and we will change the part. I'm going to line it up with this part, so we're going to do it on the right side of the hair topper. All right, so I've got my hair topper set up. I bought, well, technically Otto bought, this little mannequin on Amazon. I don't think it was super expensive. Was it less than 20? Less than 20, okay. So I'm going to change the part on the mannequin head. I think you might be able to do it while you're wearing it, but since I have this, and this is also how UniWigs demos it on their own YouTube channel, I'm gonna have this set up. And actually, looking at my own scalp, I'm actually going to part it on my left side, which is what I used to do way back in the day. And so the left side would be this side. And I don't tend to part my hair too deep to this side. So right now the hair topper came parted in the middle, and I'll comb it after and smooth it all out. But you're gonna notice I'm going to just move the part to the side a little bit. And again, we'll clean it up after. You're gonna see that the hair doesn't totally want to lay that way. And in fact, when I first took it out of the bag, it was doing this even more. So this is where you have to give it a little extra love to get it to do what you want it to do. So what they suggest, and you'll see here, these hairs don't want to cooperate, but that's totally fine. We can fix that. What you do is wet it down, and they suggest you wet it down pretty generously. In fact, they even said you could wash it, get it wet if you wanted to, but I'm not going to do that. So I'm just wetting down the part, and then I'm going to comb it back a little bit and just kind of hold it there. And then what you do is you're gonna go in with your curling iron. And I don't think you're gonna wanna put a ton of pressure on it because it's like any other hair, it could probably burn. So I'm just going to very gently run it over like this. And I can already see, when I hold it like this and then kind of quickly run this over, it's helping it stay there more and kind of clean up that hairline. because I know once this dries, it would just fall right back to where it was. So I think this is what helps it stick there. Okay, I think that's probably good. And now I understand why we need the hair dryer. It's because the hair is way more wet than I thought it would be. So give me 1 second. All right, and that was it. So you part it on the side you want, and if the hair is being stubborn, that's totally normal. I think mine didn't give me as hard of a time because it's had a chance to like relax a little bit, and I've been playing with it a lot. But you'll see, like if you go watch any of UniWigs videos, if you part the hair and it seems like it just does not want to stay put, that's how it's supposed to be. So you'll go in, you'll part it where you want, you hold the hair there, wet it down, run over it gently with the curling iron, and it will start to stay there. And that's how you can change the part. So I have got my part ready. And like I said, I prefer not to part mine too deep to this side. That's just how I like it. So what I'm gonna do, you always wanna line up the hair topper's part with your own. In case you missed the last video, we'll go over how to put it on together one more time. Real quick, here's the inside of the hair topper, which I've worn this now. I've had it on some days, I have it on all day, and it's like I forget that I'm wearing it. It's very comfortable, and what I love about these clips is that they don't pull my hair, which if you've got super thin hair like I do, you know that like clips, hair clips, bobby pins, they can be really like uncomfortable and even painful. So these do not pull, and the way they work is that you just pop them open and close like that, and then the edges are rounded so they won't hurt your scalp at all. And this is what the inside looks like. It did not feel like hot or itchy to me or anything like that. Like I said, I put it on and forgot about it, and normally I have to be really careful with what I put in my hair, down to like the hair bands I use, any clips, bobby pins, because they actually give me a headache. They pull on my hair so bad. So I don't even remember what side I said I was going to part this on, but it ended up on the right side, so that's what we're doing. My hair is already parted on the right. You always want to line it up with your natural part. It just makes the hair topper blend in with your own scalp better. And what I'm going to do is swing it like this, and then what they suggest, and I've found very helpful, is pull out a little bit of your own hair like this, because it'll help kind of camouflage the hairline of the hair topper more. And so I'm gonna do it like this, and then I just tuck the rest behind my ears for now, like this. Oops. And then you can just do one clip at a time, and we'll clean this up in a moment. And what I do is I hold the hair topper in place, and I make sure the clip is open, which it is. And then what I do is I push it down and then scoop the hair like that. And then I close it. And I've found that to be really easy, and it helps keep it in place, and it gets like a big clump of hair. This one's already open, so I'm gonna scoop it and clip it, maybe. There it goes. And then there are 3 more in the back. So here's one. I'm going to scoop it and clip it. Same with this one. And then one more in the back. And then before I do anything else, check it out, make sure it's lined up the way I like. We'll play around with the hairline a little bit in a moment, and then I'm gonna comb it. I've been messing with it a lot, so it's a little messy. I'm just gonna comb it real quick, and that's it. So that's how you move the part. Again, I moved mine from the center, which is how the hair topper came, and I moved it to the right side, and you can see it blends in really nicely with my own natural bio hair, especially when you line it up with your natural part and take some chunks of your own hair out of the front. It helps everything blend in. Blends in really nicely with my hair underneath. In fact, you can't even really see it all that much, which I love because this isn't even a full wig, it's just a hair topper, but the hair is so thick on it that it really does cover up what's underneath. But yeah, super happy. It feels really natural. It looks natural. It looks like me. If my hair were a little bit longer and a lot thicker, this is probably what it would look like. So really happy with this.